Over 2,000 years before the first computer was built, the Greeks might already have made one work. Shall we peek behind the story? Athens, June 1980. Nobel laureate Richard Feynman walks into the Archaeological Museum. He stops in front of a corroded bronze object that suggests it does not belong in its time. He later writes that it is one thing so entirely different and strange that it is nearly impossible. What he was looking at had been pulled from the sea by sponge divers from the Greek island of Symi 80 years before. It came from a shipwreck off the island of Antikythera in the Aegean, sunk around 60 BC, laden with Greek treasures. For over half a century, it resisted explanation. The object sat in the museum in Athens almost forgotten, until 1974, when Yale physicist Derek de Solla Price published Gears from the Greeks, his definitive study in which the object was interpreted as a complex geared astronomical calculator. By the time Feynman saw it 6 years later, its function was known and still, it defied his mind. Built in the 2nd century BC, 30 bronze gears survive across the fragments. A front display tracking the sun and the moon, and, based on reconstruction, likely the 5 planets known to antiquity across the zodiac. On the back, 2 spirals, the upper one, a 19-year Metonic calendar of 235 lunar months, carried a subsidiary dial tracking the 4-year cycle of the Pan-Hellenic Games, including the Olympics. The lower spiral predicted eclipses across the 223-month Saros cycle. Nothing comparable in mechanical complexity survives from antiquity, and nothing like it appears again for over 1,000 years. Fancy a deeper look? It took modern science to begin understanding its depth. Michael Wright built physical reconstructions, revealing engineering far beyond what Price had imagined in 1974. A major shift came in the mid-2000s, when X-ray tomography allowed the Antikythera Mechanism research project to reveal the internal structure for the first time. How it predicted eclipses, how it tracked the calendar, how it timed the Olympics, all decoded from the back of the device. But the front, where the planets moved, still kept its secret. Later work refined gear ratios and fragmentary inscriptions, while testing alternative reconstructions of incomplete gear trains, leaving the exact mechanical implementation of the planetary display system still unresolved. In 2025, an Argentine team simulated its gears and concluded it would have jammed within 4 months, unless the surviving fragments deceive us. And still it withholds 3 secrets: how it moved the planets, what its calendar truly counted, and whether as built it ever ran at all. Who built it? 2,000 years on, we are not the ones questioning the mechanism, it is questioning us. What did they know that we have forgotten?